Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Tigers will kick it away and get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice stuff from the run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, and going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the ball comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery. Oh, down he goes.
Fucking shit, bro.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They scoop up the ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams.
Yeah, that thing do look heavy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back gets the football. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team,
The Mars is hitting the Grammy stage. The 16-time Grammy winner.
There you go. See the concert right there.
Stage on Grammy's.
I'm going to watch this and be mad I ain't going to the concert.
Out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nearly a decade. The Romantic is out on February 27th, marking his return to solo music, but that doesn't mean the musician has been taking it easy over the past 10 years. But since his 2016 album 24 Karat Magic picked up the Grammy for Album of the Year, Oz fans everywhere, including Las Vegas when he had a residency. He also dominated at the 2022 Grammy when his song earned Record of the Year.
That's good enough for first down.
there's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the run. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense when you're with it. Now you can come back with some confidence, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after week.
Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so
worried
about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point.
He ate a lot of pizza this morning.
21-14.
Ask me how I know. There was 2 pizzas when I went to bed, and I woke up.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
So we went to bed, there was 2 pizzas.
It's 2 pieces.
And I got up to go downstairs.
There should have been 1
Pizza?
No, 1 pizza.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Don't know.
So that means you ate down there whole pizza and Dylan ate down there whole pizza.
No, because when I got down there was a pizza minus the 2 slices because I had 2 yesterday.
Bringing it out, it's Adams.
And the last 2 slices.
And he's brought down to the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Look at me. Go eat something. Go eat it. This is food or something.
Let me explain.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Because I had 2
Throws it to the right.
slices.
And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle at the 44. But good enough for a first down.
Go ahead.
The offense going with the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds. And a good gain.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him.
Talk to me.
Damn. 15, that's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
They don't connect. It's incomplete.
And it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nowhere to run. No corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pressure is coming.
No, you're sitting there in the zone. Come on, bro.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Stop made at 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Yes, dude.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Good shit, guys.
But stuck for no gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Third and goal, try to miss it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and will be scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now come out from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's hit as he throws it.
Like, come on, bro.
We're just hearing this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of
looking downfield near the end zone.
I'm about to say, he catch that and don't drop the ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So one
he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires into the wideout.
Ain't no way he just caught that and didn't drop the ball.
First down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between
something ain't right, bye. Something ain't right, bye.
It's been hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing.
Something ain't right, bye.
Touchdown,
these niggas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum.
You don't play Minecraft?
Now they kick off in hopes
Are you
the
playing this football game?
Quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Playing Roblox.
He's brought down to the 27-yard line.
Probably doing better than Daddy is.
So here we go. The first play
Cheating, though.
less than a minute to play before halftime.
They cheating your old man.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
He don't need test.
But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Oh, look at that. I can do it too. How about that?
Throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Pass rush gets home. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there and comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all, caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They're going to play that letter, man. They fucking play the letter. They don't try to hit him on the outside.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
Jump, boy.
Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful how he goes to his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
He's supposed to pick that. 43.
On the first half clock.
Yeah, well, my team just playing bad. Like, give me fun.
With our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there.
That's crazy.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down here for this offense. Give it to the back again. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he was supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now.
That's not. God, I'm audible 8 times.
Does not back to the line of scrimmage. Momentum-changing play.
I audible 18 times.
They were all over that.
Out of that shit.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Handoff running right. Powers through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
That's it.
Believe it. A huge gain slips through his hands.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Going again on 2nd and 10.
Look at this shit.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver makes the grab.
But Daddy, I told you that 8 times. No, I'm not clicking right now. You want a snack? We'll get a snack.
Timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Keeping it off the ground here. Did a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught, completion. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
LSU now operating in the red zone.
It's right for completion. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
This whole fucking time. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Good. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires into the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
At this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball into coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Catch made on the left side. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw.
Bagels,
that pass is
cheese, bacon grease,
just good enough for a first down.
seeds, marshmallows.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about.
Things
On
getting
4th down,
streets.
the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. The receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Locates the tight end is complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Yeah. The Grease from the flag.
After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
The Grease. Yeah. Sure. What about the spice-boom bags? 40-pound bags.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion.
Yeah.
Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Hey! Get out of here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's another deep shot.
Not for you.
Makes the grab inside
No,
the
they
30.
can
He's
run.
still running.
Others.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Special agent
The point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Do you have any idea why it started?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Last time they had it. Breaks free. They stop him right at the 24.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
So, they put the money for him.
As much as Maker Dotson trying to get him.
And he's got it again.
Where's this money?
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Damn.
Past the marker and still going. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whenever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Getting set. Here's second down.
No check.
Time to listen.
Looking for a man.
Thank you.
Throws to the tight end.
Just
nearly intercepted that time.
Yeah, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Come up on third down, solid drive, defense trying to get off the field here. Catch made on the left side. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Great.
And the return heads out of bounds.
Still got him out. Be in touch. What's up?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Mike, thanks for doing this. You're from Buddy, right? Yeah. Radio?
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
It's all very pathetic. How are you fucking 40 years old? When he's way newer. It's something poetic about it. Well, so the record was
play action. He's looking to throw.
I recommend you say this guy's moving to fucking clean. And he's the fucking, if not a runner, he's the fucking cook and sneaky fucking cleanest guy. I like this new dude. He's smart. Last week we knocked at his fucking tail light. This fucking Paul Stigler has him fucking 15 parking lot. Let's go. He's good.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Come on. Bro, where's the block, man?
When will this QB get the hook? And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The 10.
Wow.
LSU. A big difference.
You just let him off.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
Of course. Of course.
And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
It's a great plus, Mike. You got to look at the right side here.
Going to throw the ball.
Until the fucker
looking for the ride out. Makes the catch. Does get in. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
It's going to be funny. I swear to God.
The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On the ground, trying to muscle
he didn't even.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Ain't even.
Reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Yes, yeah. Said if you expect
and that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying victory. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
As the first down is still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle they expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I'm waiting for this person to talks. I'm going to talk about you. And say you did this
and the
you did
return
that.
Starts just inside the end zone.
Done there. You can do it from here.
He steps out of bounds right at
I
the
really told you
25-yard line.
I should give advice. What to do. I'm never going to bother you. Too much more. Depends.
There's nothing I can do
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Should give advice.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket.
But there's no way his defensive end is passive. Spend my fucking
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
What about with the touchdown?
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a
What
wide
about with your
receiver. He can
respect?
catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The pass rush closing in. He'll make the catch for the additional 2 points, but still fall short on the scoreboard. Game over.
What?
I told you.